Go to bed.
But we're gonna get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. I'm tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed.
Looked at that last letter, dude. Oh.
Yeah, that's
I got one more.
a 3 with a tilde on top. And you said
A tilde?
motocross.
Yeah.
4th of July.
It's easy, right? That's such an iconic holiday that you just have to say 4th.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, 4th of July. Like
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. It could be. What if we just start telling people, like, it's October 4th? Like, hey, happy 4th of October.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Just happy 4th all the time.
Yeah.
Every 4th.
And then what's October in Spanish, dude?
Don't remember.
It's like happy, or like Cinco de October, you know? You know? October.
Dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Dude, it's Cinco de October.
Cinco is 5th, dude.
I know, but like if you're doing happy 4th, might as well toss in the next day, Cinco de October.
Just happy day.
Yeah, whatever day it is. Or if it's it's like if it's a holiday for the month, you know, just like you say Cinco de Mayo, which is like, doesn't that mean 5th of May?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 4th of July. It's like the same thing, but Mexican, you know?
Yeah, dude.
I mean Spanish.
Nice catch.
No, that's for all my Latinas and lows out there, you know?
Dude, thank you.
You're welcome, dude.
Yo, what's going on to the 2 people that are still with us after that? Welcome to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Feeki, joined with my co-host,
JP. Oh, dude.
Wow, dude, that totally fucked up my intro.
Dude, that's so funny. I know normally you got that down, dude. Go to our website.
Donate.
Let's restart. Okay.
Oh, dude.
What?
Did we hit record? I don't think we did. I didn't.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Well, we're still going to run the audio on this.
Okay. Sorry for everyone watching right now.
Well, they're not watching yet.
Well, they're watching.
Hello. Now they're watching.
Oh, wait. No, they're not.
Fuck, dude. Thought you're a camera guy, dude. You can't even figure out how to fucking record a GoPro.
Is it? On pictures.
Dude, why'd you have it on picture?
I just turned it on.
Dude, unbelievable.
Okay.
Now you're fucking up the frame.
No. Up a little bit. It's not
All right, well, while Dipshit figures this out, let's do a quick shout out to our sponsors at Walton's. I'm going to let you shout out the sponsors, actually. Let's go right ahead.
Dude, you take a break. You've been doing it for a few episodes, dude.
Bless you.
You just take a break. Dude, shout out to our sponsors. We've got Walden's Coffee House for amazing breakfast burritos. 3 locations. We got Mayberry, Wells, and Arlington. Chef Michael behind the menu, you know. And tell one of them to go to bed. You might get a free napkin or something, you know, like a to-go cup. Something like that. There goes our... Dude, what's
you
up
keep
with
going,
that?
Dude, I'll figure everything out. You just...
Dude, I swear I figured that out. Dude, we're having technical difficulties after a weekend off for Memorial Weekend. Nah, it was Mammoth Weekend. But, okay, back to our sponsors. We've got... Yeah. That's pretty much it for our intro sponsors, actually, right?
Harmonious?
Oh, we didn't name them all. Okay, yeah. Harmonious CBD. You want to type in Go to Bed to get some CBD, heal your little pussy-ass joints up. If you got some inflammation or if you're stressed or you had a long day, feeling a little anxious, got anxiety or something, the kids are riling your ass up, you know, soccer practice didn't go good, drop a couple drops of that milligram or 1,000 milligram CBD, harmonious CBD, make you feel great. And it won't even show up on a drug test. That's a cheap buzz right there. 10% off, 15. What is it?
All right, dude, you're done.
What? I'm selling it.
Dude, I wanted you to do the sponsors because, one, no burritos.
Oh, I texted Mike. I was too late. I texted him at 2:30. I was like, hey, I completely spaced it. Is it too late?
Irrelevant story.
I tried, dude. Effort was put in.
And also, because there was only 2 people listening after your Cinco de Mayo rant, now there's only 1.
Well, lucky you, sleepy member. You know? There might be one person in the car, but someone's next to him. And they're like, fuck, wow,
this will be the one episode that they're like, dude, you got to listen to this fucking podcast. Like, it's awesome. I listen to it every week. And then that person's like, what the fuck, dude? That person's not my friend.
Yeah.
He's not the person I thought he was.
This episode, you might lose a friend if you refer already, huh?
Yeah.
We also got Tech One Designs as our sponsor. So,
dude, yeah,
I'll stop.
Just stop, dude.
Is there anything else you would like to add to our intro?
Yeah, dude.
What?
The rest of the intro.
I nailed it right here.
All right. So,
we gotta do.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta get a little bit right here. We gotta rate and. Yes, we gotta review and rate. How could I forget? If you're listening right now, 5-star us on the app, and leave a review because we want to know like what's up, what you guys think. Rate it 5 stars. You know, we want to know the feedback. We wish we could hear you laugh to us, or be pissed, whatever emotion you get, you know? So if you have emotions, go to our Patreon and give us some money a month. $1 we ask, right? Or $2. What is it?
I don't know, dude. You got to go to Patreon and check it out.
Yeah, check it out. The lowest tier if you want to just support. If we could get 100 of you guys to give us $1, that's going to be $100 a month. That's quick math.
Nice job, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, congrats.
Thank you. I'm pretty much my own CPA, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know.
Yep. So, yeah, rate and review of the week. We're looking for $100,000. I'll get a new tattoo, you know, of our logo that you're looking at. So, sorry for the shitty intro. That's my best. That's the best I got.
Yeah, I'll do it next time.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, make sure to rate and review the podcast. And most importantly, just share this with a friend if you get any type of entertainment value out of this, or business value for the ones that we have guests on. Make sure to share it with a friend because that helps us grow organically, and the rate and reviews helps us show up on like related podcasts or shit you may like and all that stuff. So on the podcast app, make sure to 5-star and then leave us a funny negative verbal review, but 5 stars, and tell your friends to go to bed.
Tell them to sleep tight. They acting up. They getting a little pissy because you made fun of them. Go to bed, dude. You know? That one stings when you're pissed at someone for making fun of you, and then they just say, go to bed. Just like you got stung.
Yeah, I just got stung earlier.
You did? I got stung in Mammoth.
Like 4 minutes before we started recording. When I had that sick Instagram story planned out. Yeah. As I told JP earlier, I was like, hey, let's record around 7. It's like, okay. It's not really like a strict time thing, but so I go up into his room at 7:03, and he's fucking lighting up the dab rig as expected. And he's like, yeah, I'll be down in a few minutes. I'm like, okay. So he was done. I was just talking to him, and then he was done. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I should just run down there and like sit at the table like I've been waiting, and then film. Like we're about to go live, but I've been waiting for him. So then I was sitting here with the phone out, like ready to go selfie mode on the Instagram story, and I heard him scurrying down the stairs. And then, so I start recording, and I'm like, well, been waiting here for 7 minutes, and I turn it to the clock. It's 7:07. And he walks in like, no, you haven't. It was a sick story. And then I got a FaceTime in the middle of it, and it deleted all the snaps. And that fucking stung, dude.
Oh, like a bee, dude. You know what that is? That's proof karma is real, dude.
That's freaking got karma. Me PO'd, dude.
That's that QK right there,
I was flipping ticked after that happened, dude.
Dude, that's just crud you have to deal with.
I know. It is a bunch of crud.
Dude.
Hate that crud.
You know, that's a QK right there. That's what that is in physical form.
Quick crud?
Quick karma, dude.
QK.
QK.
Dude, crud would be a sick name.
NK, it was spelled with a K.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Crud. Dude, what if you named your kid Crud?
That sounds like Singe's kid, dude. Crud Beaker.
Crud Beaker, dude. You're Singe, dude. I'm Crud.
Yeah, you are my son.
Crud. Hey, it's Crud, and I do freestyle motocross.
Amateur. I fucking love digging out a chickadee, dude, with my dad, Singe.
We got a pickup. We throw a couple shovels back there and just let it rip. Dude. Oh, hey, how do you spell mosquito?
M.
Yep.
O.
Uh-huh, yep.
S.
You got it, yep.
Q.
Yep.
U.
You too.
I. T.
O.
O.
Knew it, dude. I just was unsure on the I.
That might be wrong. I don't know. No, it looks all right. Yeah.
Mosquito?
I think so.
That's a total Indian. We took that from the Indians. If you just read that and listen to how you have to say it, it's something a fucking Paiute would spell out, dude.
A local Paiute.
A local Washoe County, but Paiute tribe.
Uh-huh.
Indian made that.
Yeah, dude, I agree.
They don't even pay tax or whatever those guys get. What is it that what Indians get?
It's like I don't know too much. I know they're like a sovereign nation, so they don't. A lot of our rules don't apply, and I know they get like housing from the government and shit, but I'm not sure exactly like how the housing is distributed or what other benefits that the government provides or anything like that.
Have you ever had an Indian taco from one of those people? Like,
I don't think so.
So good.
Yeah, I never had it.
Dude, you should go down to Snyder, dude. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Right off there. That's where I always would see signs.
In a truck?
No, well, they'd make them in their house and sell them on a hot stove, like barbecue stove thing.
Yeah.
Out front, like a lemonade stand.
I'll think about that next time I see one, which will be never.
You never know. I bet you right now, peak season.
Yeah. Indian taco season?
Yeah, peak Indian taco season. Feather, not dot. Everyone out there just listening. Feather, not dot.
I think they got it.
Oh. Okay. Oh, with the Paiute.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a racist thing. I'm just clarifying, like, for everyone who's blind. Do you think we have a blind listener?
If they're blind, how do they know it's feather and not dot?
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't know, dude. You wouldn't know.
No.
You would just have to tell by the way they talk. The thank you, come again. You're like, oh, that might be feather. You know?
Almost, yeah.
I was just kidding, dude.
All right, dude, what do you want to talk about?
Well, we got a couple topics.
Good ass topics.
Do you have any?
Today. Yeah, I got topics.
You have one. I put yours up there.
Yeah.
What other topic do you have?
I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Oh.
I'll think of something.
Okay. So let's do a quick update. Everyone out there listening, I messed up on the 23andMe part. You know, did we clarify that I sent it in without the numbers?
I think so. But quick recap. I mean, we have like a hardcore couple hundred people that listen every week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So they all know. But if you're a new listener, JP claims that he's 25% Filipino. No one thinks so. I think he's more like 8. That's my guess is 8.
It's a bad guess.
Dude, that's accurate.
That's a bad
guess. Think about
guess.
Chris, one of our coaches at CrossFit. Chris is like full Filipino. So she wants him to do the 23andMe because, you know, she's tired of him associating with her culture. And
I am part of it, dude. I am culture. I am the culture.
Yeah, after you prove it, then you can say that.
That's no problem.
So he says he's 25%, but my point is she's full Filipino.
Yeah.
Both parents from the Philippines, shit like that.
Yeah.
But she's only 83% on the test.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you think you're 25%? Yeah. It's not even going to be close to that. It's going to be 8%.
8, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so funny, dude, how far off you are, dude.
So anyway, we got him at 23andMe. First, we were going to do a GoFundMe and shit to get one. And then our buddy Tony just hooked him up with one.
Yeah.
So this fucking idiot gets it, opens it up, spits in the tube, sends it off. And you have to spit you have to basically dry heave into the fucking tube to get enough spit in there. So he did that, everything, sends it off, and then realizes that he didn't fucking register it. There was nothing like on the box that said his name, nothing. So he fucked it up, sent it in, and then Tony's mom, who's the one that ordered it, was supposed to get an email, and I guess she never did. So that one's a goner. So, fine work.
If anyone out there is listening at the factory, I'm sorry. Sorry for wasting your time. You know,
I'm sure it happens tons. Yeah.
I was probably the 5th one that day. Guarantee it, actually.
Dude, there's probably people putting fucking jerking off into the tubes and like putting shit in the tubes and all that.
Literally shit. Yeah. Sending off house water and stuff.
Yeah, fucking dogs and, who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they're mixing it with their dogs to try to fool them.
Yeah.
Say, if the government's going to have my DNA, I got to tell them I'm half German Shepherd.
That's probably the worst fucking job, or one of them, if you're just opening up spit tubes that random people across the nation are sending them in, or across the world, probably.
They spit in like 3 days.
Best case scenario, you get a tube full of spit.
Ew,
that is the best case.
That is a bad job, dude. I'd rather be in the offices than that part.
Yeah.
I'd rather be doing marketing, dude. You know?
Dude, we're doing plenty of marketing for them.
We are, unfortunately. Don't go there. Try to get a free one, whatever you could do.
So what were you going to say about this?
Oh, that, so since I lost that one, it's off in the abyss. I told our buddy Zach at the gym about it, and his sister or girlfriend's sister or something along those lines can get one at the hospital, and he's working on it, but he's in Maui right now or something.
How convenient.
When he gets back, link that up.
You're going to go for another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to prove it to you guys. The thing.
We're all waiting, dude.
I know.
Everyone out there listening right now, probably 90% of the people have heard this story before, and they're all fucking waiting. And it's been months, dude. We've been talking about this since we started the podcast.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're more right than you are wrong, but I'm telling you what, it's on its way, dude.
Okay, dude.
Art, like good art and shit, takes time.
Not art, though.
I'm painting a fucking picture with this shit, dude. You know what I mean?
This shit is so drug out, and it's not going to be 25%. There's no way it could be 25%.
I know, it could be way low. It could be 40, dude.
It's not 40, dude.
You're probably right. It might, dude, if it's in double digits, I'm going to have a grin.
Mm-hmm. That's what you're shooting for, 11 plus?
10 plus? Yeah.
I think it's 8.
That's disrespectful.
And I really hope it's like fucking 2.
Dude, I would have to, I'll go for another one.
That you think that one fucked up if it's 2?
It fucked up. The machine was off.
Yeah, dude.
Computer wasn't connected right. Something. Have you seen my Nana, bro?
No.
Exactly. She's Filipino.
I know, but I'm just saying, I don't doubt that your family's Filipino in some sense. I'm doubting the percentage.
You're right. But I'm double digits. Everyone out there who's on the double digit side, say yeah. Yeah,
No.
Do you think anyone said that last episode?
Nope.
Guarantee someone did, dude.
Nope.
All right. I just wanted to fill people in on that,
All right, dude. So yeah, that's the 23andMe update. What else are you supposed to have been doing that you haven't done?
Dude, I got the driest mouth right now, dude.
Oh, why?
I was swimming.
You got red eyes and cotton mouth from swimming?
Why do they call it cotton mouth?
Because I think you got like cotton in your mouth, like dry.
That's weird. It's a weird ass saying, dude. It'd be better if they called it like desert mouth.
Dude, you want to be Joe Rogan so bad.
I do, dude. Who wouldn't? You wouldn't want to be Joe Rogan.
Maybe.
He knows how to fucking, he is like Jiu-Jitsu king or whatever, dude.
King?
I don't know about king, but.
Is that a ranking?
No. It could be, depends on where you're from.
England, Jiu-Jitsu, they got kings?
No, in Turkey.
Dude, drink your fucking water so you can talk.
Dude, I like holding it. It's fun just to hold like this.
I always think that's funny when I'm watching stand up. The comedians, they always go to take a drink and then they like get into a joke and they just hold it really close to their mouth for like 2 minutes before they finally drink it.
Yeah,
because they're like, "Fuck, I need some water," but they're right in the middle of a bit.
Yeah, I have noticed that. Dude, have you practiced to like try to write a joke at all ever?
No,
I'm gonna
don't
practice.
need to.
Why?
Funny.
You're just funny?
No. I don't know. I've been watching this dude on YouTube. Fuck, I don't even know his name, but he's the dude that's like famous for owning hecklers, which heckling is like the worst fucking thing. I can't imagine doing stand up in general and then having some douchebag in the crowd like yell at you. I mean, I guess it happens in between songs, but it's a little bit different, you know, because stand up, it's like dead quiet
just
the whole
you.
time, especially when you're in the middle of a fucking joke when you really got to be concentrating.
Yeah.
Like when you're on stage performing music, like you're concentrating, remembering the lyrics, but it's during the song. So you wouldn't be able to hear anyone say shit.
Yeah.
Like in between, who cares? But if you're in the middle of a bit and someone's like, "Fuck you," or like,
yeah,
"Bullshit,"
yeah,
you know, that totally throws them off. But the dude always brings up a good point that he's like, anyone could be a comedian, but years of practice is like how, I mean, he's paid to be witty and quick for a job, you know? So like they're trying to go up against him. And he said something like he's like, has a boxer ever won a gunfight? He's like, it doesn't matter if you're fucking funny. He said the least funny professional comedian is funnier and quicker than the funniest civilian.
Really?
Because of the training and practice that they have being on stage and stuff. Like you can't fuck with those guys being a heckler, especially if you don't have a fucking microphone, dude. The guy with the microphone always wins, no matter what.
He can out-talk you.
Yeah.
Or why is that?
Just because, well, one, you look like an idiot if you're trying to yell from the crowd.
And he's just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so everyone around you already thinks you're a fucking moron.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. Comedy is so hard. It's so hard to be like big in comedy. You know? There's like 3-4 big people at once. Like in hip hop, there's like 30 people big at once.
I don't know. I think comedy is one of those things that a lot of people, there's tons of like smaller ones that still make a good living that you don't even know of.
Really?
Just like if you weren't totally into hip hop, all those guys that fucking you tell me and I never heard of them. It's the same thing, but they're all doing really good, you know?
Oh, yeah.
They all make like $250 a year probably or something.
That's true.
And then, you know, there's thousands of people that make $100,000 to $500,000 a year doing music that no one's ever heard of. There's people I see on Instagram every day have like fucking 4 million followers, not music or anything. Well, sometimes I never heard of the people. It's like, dude, this guy's super fucking famous. 4 million followers on Instagram. I never heard of him. Never seen him.
That's so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the world is so big.
Dude, you should get abducted.
I'm down, honestly.
I know.
I'd be scared as fuck, but I wouldn't run. If I saw a UFO land in front of me.
You'd be like, yes.
Yeah. Dude,
finally.
Imagine if you saw a UFO fucking land in front of you. Out camping or something. Your heart would be fucking... Oh.
Dude, one, don't fucking spit on my whiteboard.
I'm sorry.
Two, if that, I don't think that would happen.
I know, it wouldn't. But dude, the time I thought I saw a UFO, my heart was fucking beating out of my... Like, I was on the rev limiter, dude. It was like...
In Tahoe, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was like so amped.
Go over the story, because I don't really remember. I remember you were fucking laying down in a field by yourself looking up for some reason.
Well, I was laying down, but I was in like one of those long pool things. You know, those long like single person chairs that are like you can be at
like a poolside chair.
Yeah, like the long ones.
But you were in a field?
Well, no, I was above Tunnel Creek, like near the Flume Trail in someone's backyard, like on grass on that thing.
You just were trespassing?
Yeah. But it was like it was $1 million house though, dude.
Oh, it's fine then.
Well, they couldn't see. The house was black. Like no one was there.
Yeah.
And I was in their yard that was far back, like in their corner, that it was just no fence, nothing blocking, and then Highway 28 right below it, and like a little putting green sized grass just with lawn chairs or those pool chairs. They're like big, thick wood ones that can go.
Yeah.
And I was laying down for like an hour and a half looking.
An hour and a half?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I'm not going to give it 15 minutes.
You were trying to find a UFO.
I just needed to give it time, dude. You know? Yeah, I was trying. I went after work like, all right, I'm going to sit here for a few hours.
Wow, dude.
And try some techniques like I mentioned in previous episodes. You know, where I said, like, picture yourself above.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, it did. I got DMs, people like, I know what you mean, dude.
No
like,
one DM'd you, dude.
Yeah.
If someone DM'd you, you screenshot it and you put it on the Go to Bed Instagram.
Shout out Evan, my cousin. He
Dude,
DM'd me.
Yeah, runs in the fucking family. Weird.
Yeah, he's on the Filipino side.
All right, go on.
Yeah, so I saw that, and I was amped, dude. When I saw
What'd you see, though?
I saw, like, pretty much picture, like, a coin spinning on the table, you know, when you flick it, like that, like, go from, like, fall from, like, you know, when you see, have you ever seen a rocket go out of space?
No.
You haven't?
Maybe on YouTube.
God.
I know exactly what you're talking about, though. It's like a spiral, like a DNA spiral almost that, like, trails off.
Yeah, exactly like that, but to a coin-looking thing. And off the spiral, DNA parts was, like, white and purple sparklers, like, as if a large sparkler, but not, like, a lot of it, just, like, 3 or 4 sparkles. And pink or purple and white, like, marks, like warp marks, you know? And that thing it twisted down and then, like, zip out of the stratosphere or whatever it's called, atmosphere. Stratosphere. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, no way.
And then what?
I was freaking out.
But you just laid there or you take off running?
No, I stayed there for a bit just in case, like...
Guess they wanted to abduct you?
Yeah.
But they didn't?
No. And then I've also had some crazy instances where, like... it sounds, you're just gonna fucking make fun of me or something, dude. But,
oh, yeah.
Dude.
Go on.
Dude, it was like, there's like, this guy, Stephen Greer, if you look him up, there's like, if you go deep into it, he has like theories on how you can like use your conscience to like propel like signals that they could pick up on. I know it sounds fucking insane, but like that's what so I was practicing different things he was saying, and then he's like, I've seen beings like appear, like he said like the energy around would be crazy and like you'll have like crazy, like it'd sound loud but in your head, and like it starts getting like loud in the room but it's really not loud for anyone else, if that makes sense, just like in your head. And I had that and I was like, holy shit. And I had it like my conscience was like telling me something's gonna appear there, and I got all scared. But it was like crazy. It's hard to explain because it's more of like a feeling I was feeling, you know? It was like this crazy shit going on. Not after I saw that. This was a different night when I was still
Dude,
trying.
If you explain that, what you just said, like hearing shit and all that, dude, they'd fucking lock you up in a fucking psych ward quick.
Why?
You'd be in a padded room.
What?
That Stephen Greer, dude, is he fucking recording from a padded room?
No.
Did he have a white jacket on? You couldn't see his arms for some reason?
Nope.
He like fucking got a bootleg GoPro in the fucking room.
GoPro, record. Dude, no way. That shit's true. You gotta look it up, dude.
Yeah, I probably won't.
Yeah, I know. So
I can't even make it through that Bob Lazar thing on Netflix.
Really?
Just because I fall asleep in 2 minutes. So it's
damn, I watched that twice already.
It takes me 2 weeks to watch one fucking documentary. So
dude.
I've been slacking on trying to get up to speed with what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude, you have you listened to the Bob Lazar Rogan thing?
Yeah, I listened to that.
What do you think?
I think he worked there, but
So what do you think about this craft he's working on and shit?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds legit, and he definitely knows a lot. And like the weird shit, how they were trying to like wipe him, like from where he used to work, whatever that lab was called, and all that. And then they proved that he worked there. So I definitely think that I think it's real. Whatever he was talking about, but
that's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
so crazy.
But I don't know about like getting abducted and shit like that.
I have a feeling that like Russia and China have the same thing going on, but it's it's like a thing where it's like a worldwide known thing. Like until we figure it out, you can't talk about it or something. And if you figure it out, let us know. Or I don't know.
But they wouldn't. That's what the whole point was. Like if you had whatever he was talking about, how it's like a force field, like he couldn't touch it and shit. If they could figure out how to do that without. They were trying to figure out the fuel source, I think, inside was whatever element, whatever that they don't have here. So they're trying to figure out how to build that thing without that fuel source, different fuel. But if you could figure that out, you would be untouchable because you could build it around airplanes and fucking you couldn't be shot down, shit like that. So they wouldn't be like, hey, Russia, we fucking figured it out. You guys want in on it?
You're right.
So it's just like the space race.
They think he has element 115.
Lazar does? I don't know.
That's why like they would come SWAT and FBI came and raid his house and shit.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, they were looking for just some old like customer papers. And then his buddy who was interviewed in like a different state was like, I think they were looking for 115 because Lazar doesn't really, he knows 115 exists, but he doesn't really talk much more past that. And he's like, I think he knows like what 115 is.
Dude, I saw on Facebook someone created an event. Did you see that? And it was like, let's all storm Area 51. They can't catch us all or something. Like thousands of people say they're gonna fucking like storm the gates.
They just mow people down.
Yeah, everyone would die.
Yeah, and then they would just bury him and be like, yeah, no, it was just a plane crash.
It'd be like, we told them, don't come in here. Just shoot.
Yeah. And then people would run away, actually.
Yeah. As soon as like, oh shit, they're actually going to enforce the law.
Yeah.
That guy just died right in front of me. They'd take off the other way running and then they'd get shot in the back of the head while running away.
Jeez, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Really? That's so gnarly. That's some crazy ass shit, dude, to think about. So what would you do if you literally saw a fucking UFO land? In front of you on a bike ride alone? Or what would you do if you saw like what you thought was an alien down the path? You'd probably stop and be like, what the fuck?
Fucking right off the cliff, man. Take a left. Oh, fuck this. And I'd fucking weed myself as soon as I got onto the steep part.
Why?
Who knows what that thing's gonna do, dude? What, you gonna walk up to him and be like, hey?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Well, you're gonna die anyways if you're afraid.
No. Dude, I've been mountain biking. I might be able to pull it off.
Dude, oh, you're crashed and you got a broken leg and then the thing just walks over to you and whatever happens then.
I'll take the chance, dude.
Really?
You're gonna go 100% right up to him?
I would just stop and be like, hey!
What are the chances that he speaks English?
Dude, what the theory is, it's like they're artificial people.
Dude, I'm done talking about aliens.
Let's go on to Mammoth Motocross. How was it, dude?
Spent half the fucking episode talking about some bullshit.
You asked me.
I told you to tell us one story.
Yeah, and you kept asking me questions though, dude. You can't do that.
No, dude, you're like, hey, what would you do if you did this? Hey.
And I was just wondering, dude.
I saw.
Wondering if you're a good camper or not, dude.
Camper?
Yeah, that's where they're gonna abduct you. Everyone camping knows. If you've been camping, you know, like, oh shit, this is where I might be abducted.
Yeah, dude.
I'm already out of water too.
Because you've been talking too much.
Dude.
That intro just fucked everything
this whole
up,
episode,
dude.
huh?
Yeah.
Are you pissed off that the fucking video didn't work before the episode?
Ticked off, dude.
Dude, cussing is sick.
right, dude.
What?
What else we got here?
New Kids in the Box, dude.
Mosquito bites. Don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Pointless. That's a topic for a podcast. Mosquito bites.
Dude, I'm testing your comedic skills. Can you rip into those?
Into mosquito bites?
Yeah.
Rip into what? What do you mean?
Like, remember the other day you were like, hey, mosquitoes are weird. They survive on blood.
No.
That's some trippy shit, dude.
I don't remember that.
Dude, when we were talking about Planet Earth shit in the van.
I don't think I talked about mosquitoes, dude.
Yeah.
You're fucking mixing up people.
I finally no way, dude. You're mixing up people. I finally watched where the caterpillar needs the ants and shit.
Oh, you watched it?
Dude, there's like 40 different channels of Planet Earth.
Oh, I know, dude. It's fucking...
It took me 2 weeks to find it.
They got Blue Planet. They got Arctic Planet. They got Frozen Blue Planet. They got fucking Planet Earth 2.
Yeah.
Planet Earth.
Netflix, Our Planet.
Frozen Planet Behind the Scenes was one.
Yeah, trailers. Yeah, they have it all.
Yeah.
Dude, first of all, Netflix, get rid of every trailer. Save a bunch of
trailers.
You know, it's like, oh, what? If you scroll to the bottom of episodes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get rid of that. It saves some space on your servers, you know? Coming from a computer guy, you know? I'm a computer guy. I know.
Dude, are you?
Dude, I designed a UFO thing today.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Looks hella good. Oh, I just thought I can add a little shadow somewhere, but I'm done fucking with that shit, dude. For tonight, dude. New Kids in the Box, dude. Your first CrossFit competition. How do you think it's gonna go?
Coming up. Anyone want to come watch? Mills Park in Carson.
Jesus, dude.
You could skate after. Isn't there a train there?
Yeah.
Little fucking kids train?
Yeah, but parents could go too.
Yeah. One parent per cart.
Yeah. Goes about 7 miles an hour.
Yeah, you could skate faster.
Yeah.
So it should be fun, dude.
What
Mills
day?
Park. This Saturday, July
21st?
13th.
Oh, 13th. Yeah, 50 Cal will be coaching.
Yeah, my coach, 50 Cal, will be there. At 50 Cal ski _JP on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you're unfamiliar.
Get familiar.
But that should be fun. See how it goes.
Dude, if you don't win, we'll just shut the podcast down.
I agree.
What? So when you sign up?
Yeah, I signed up, dude.
Like how do you sign up for a class or like what's your class?
Intermediate.
Is that right below pro?
No. I think, well, this is like a beginner competition. So there's only, forget what the other one's called. Scaled, maybe? I don't think it's called scaled.
Oh.
But there was a beginner, and then the intermediate class, which is like
2 different classes.
Yeah, there's 2 different classes. And then there's like masters for older people.
Should have done that.
But can't, dude. It's like I think it was 45 and up, but I think they changed it to 40 or something. But yeah, so I think this would be the equivalent of if they had a race out at Fernley and it was just
40 is too young.
No.
Like you could be super strong at 40 still.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you don't want like a geriatric class, dude. Who's fucking doing that? There'd be 1 entry.
They're like playing in a pool, you know?
The fucking pool jazzercise.
Yeah.
You got to walk over to the community pool with Carson Tiger Sharks.
And elbows to water and back up. And you just hear like those bingo alarms dip and drip, dip
bingo
and
flaps.
Drip. Bingo
what
flaps.
They're called. Yeah.
Just dip, drip, dip, drip.
Yeah.
Ew.
But I think this would be like the equivalent if they held a race at Fernley or wherever, and it would just be like the beginner and junior class. And that's it. So I think I'm in the junior class.
Well, good thing you got a professional coach.
Oh, yeah. It's going to probably fuck me up.
What do you mean?
No, probably not.
What do you mean?
You coaching me.
You think it'll fuck you up?
Hype up the crowd.
Did I do that
shit?
Yeah,
I want you to like not even coach, dude. Like be a hype man.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Give me a mic. Is there announcers?
I have no idea. I've never been to one.
How many other people from Double Edge are going to be there?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah, there was like, they held a seminar the other day to like go over some of the workouts, and there was like probably 15 people there
that are competing.
Yeah. But And I'm sure there's more that didn't come to that thing. So I would say there's like 20 to 30 people just from Double Edge doing it.
There's going to be a lot of people there, huh?
Yeah, they announced the heats and shit. There's like 3 heats. I think there's 45 people in my class or something.
Oh, you easily got top 2.
Probably another 45 in the other class.
What do you win?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I don't think so.
You don't win money?
No, dude. You win money for a beginner race out at Fernley?
No, but fuck.
It's the same thing.
Fuck.
What do you think?
Damn, that's fucked up to think about.
They pay you, then you're a professional. You got to go straight to the games. I don't know if it works like that, but in motocross,
yeah,
that's how it works.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. Be sick of Double Edge.
You'll get some fucking piece of shit trophy, I'm sure.
Nice trophies.
They might have done them. I don't know. It'll probably be like some fucking gay trophy, like a soccer trophy with like a barbell on top. Dude, what is going on with the camera?
Dude, I'm not sure.
Just click it back on real quick.
All right,
we're recording again. Cool.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, dude, what is your yeah? Let's do the Tech One shitty Yelp review.
Yeah. Okay. You want to pick or you want me to pick?
I want you to do your gay intro, and then while you're doing it, think about picking because I think that'll make you fuck up the intro.
Oh no, won't make me fuck up. Go to Yelp. Tech One Designs shitty Yelp review. Thinking about what we're gonna talk about. You know what I mean?
Tech1designs.com for all your graphic needs. All right, dude, it's over.
Picture just like ducks, animated ducks, across the screen.
Quack. Animated ducks?
Huh?
Animated ducks?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid, dude.
Appreciate that a lot, dude.
Bless you.
Bless you.
All right, dude. What is it?
Dude, okay, let's do like a service, like car wash spot.
Okay, what's your favorite one?
I don't know any. Just search car wash. Search car wash.
Dude, that's the whole point of you deciding what to do it on.
Oh,
you
like
gotta
the name?
fucking pick a spot to give the Yelp review.
Okay. Let's go right up here. Jimmy's Car Wash.
Jimmy's Car Wash?
Yeah, Jimmy's.
Your boys Tacos. Jimmy's Express Car Wash and Quick Lube.
That's it.
They have pretty good ratings, 4-star.
Ooh, I've been there, dude.
How was it?
Good. Changed my oil. Cheap.
Did you make sure that they changed it?
Nope.
You're just running it?
Yeah, it's called Trust.
All right, let's see. How the fuck do I do this?
You go to sort, dude.
I know, but usually, there we go.
Boom.
Lowest rated.
Boom.
All right, 1-star. Let's see if we can get a good
Tech one.
Good reviewer on here.
Get your graphics now. Get your graphics now.
All right, here's one from Derek.
No way.
Derek D.
How'd you spell his name?
Derrick.
Typical.
Derek.
All
right. I'm always hesitant to come to this car wash for one main reason. It scratches the car. Well,
don't come back.
Fucking Derek. That happens at any automatic car wash you go to. That's why you don't fucking take your car there.
Yes.
If it was a self one and it scratches your car, that's because you're fucking scratching it. But that's common knowledge that any of those big ass ones that you have to take your car through scratch the fuck out of your car.
Yeah.
Not just Jimmy's. But let's go on. Mainly on the left side middle area. It happened to me once a few years back. I got it buffed out, and the person who buffed it out said oh my God, this is so long. I just clicked into it. I'll go through it quick though. Maybe because their brushes were dirty. Fine, it happened. So I continue to get my car washed here, giving them the benefit of the doubt. Stupid as fuck. No problems at all. I take my brand new vehicle here, and guess what? I now have scratches on my new car. I called and spoke to the manager, and he quickly reminded me that their brushes and cloths do not scratch. For your information, if your brushes and cloths are soiled/dirty, they will scratch.
Manager's always right.
Anyone that has common sense knows that. Well, you fucking don't, Derek, because you take your brand new car to an automatic car wash and you're worried about it getting scratched. You fucking idiot.
Manager's always right.
All right. He was relaying the information to the owner, but the owner refused to talk to me. I could overhear the owner telling his manager to take the vehicle there so they could look at it and even give me a tour of the facility. And then what? The manager already said there's nothing they can do. And mind you, the purpose of the call was to tell you that your brushes scratched my car and that you might want to check your brushes. I was not calling for a lecture. I don't need to take a tour of the facility because I'm very familiar with their car wash. How, you ask? We take our company vehicles to this car wash. I'm sure they don't mind losing a customer or two. They have plenty, but you might want to check out your vehicle after you run it through the car wash and see for yourself. It may not happen the next time you go or the next or the one following that, but keep checking. It's a shame because I always like this place and the guys working there. It may seem unprofessional to some, but that's just the kind of work environment it is over there. I'm definitely not taking my personal or company vehicle there anymore. Again, don't take my word for it. Keep taking your cars there, but just check your car after. The 2 occasions that happened was on the driver's side. And once you see it, you'll know this review is legit. And Jimmy fucking responded, but I don't want to read
Holy
that.
cow, they're going back and forth.
Well, this is James. This is probably Jimmy's son.
Oh.
But they actually responded. But, dude, that's so fucking stupid. Like, people that you have a bad experience somewhere and you keep going back. You fucking know, dude.
You'll try. Like, after the 3rd time, that's if they mess up 3 times in a row. In a row is fine, but it's 3 times over like 6 months. It's not that bad.
Right.
It's just natural.
You're just lazy as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
like,
really, like, why wash your car?
Well, you don't.
I know, that's why I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just going to get dirty again. Just do it yourself.
Well, why?
Or
why
hire a detailer, someone that actually knows how to fucking wash cars. You're driving your shit through this huge machine that has spinning fucking brushes that just washed 50 cars before yours. Of course the fucking brushes are going to be dirty.
And dull.
Like, no shit. And then you keep going there.
Derek!
That's just like people at restaurants that I was just talking about that time in Mammoth last year when you took the burrito off the table of the people next to us.
Yeah.
But it's same as that. Like, someone orders food, they don't like it. The server comes, oh, can we get you something else? Like, what? How can they fix the problem? They're like, no.
We'll take our check.
Right. Yeah, last year in Mammoth, we were at this fucking little cafe and we sat down and this guy next to us, I remember it was a man and a fat kid, but I don't know if it was the grandpa or the dad because he was kind of older, but he orders a burrito, the grandpa, and they just get their food. He takes 1 bite and this motherfucker is huge. It's a big ass burrito.
Yeah.
Dude. Huge, like 2 of like the Walden's breakfast burritos.
Yeah, it's huge.
And he takes 1 bite and he was all pissy and he calls the server over and is like, this is the worst burrito I've ever had and all this shit. And then, like I said, she just tried to make it better. And, oh, what else can we get you? Oh, no, nothing. Like, you little fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah, I remember.
You go home hungry just so you can, like, feel bad for yourself. Oh, no, like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, you're fucking hungry.
You're hella hungry.
So, right when they leave, JP asks the server, he's like, hey, can I get that burrito?
You're just gonna throw that away, right?
Yeah. And she wouldn't give it to him. And then this dude that we just assumed was a busboy because he was like cleaning up tables, this like older Mexican dude comes up and JP's like, hey, like, let me get that burrito.
I said, what's the chef's name, dude? It was the chef.
No, it's the owner.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But he's like, hey, let me get that burrito. And the guy's like, you want it? He's like, yeah. And he just hands it to him. Like, brand new, huge burrito with 1 bite out of it. So JP took that home. But then later on, we learned that was, I think his name was Miguel.
Yeah.
And he was the owner of the cafe.
Yeah.
That was sick. But it was funny how the server, like, didn't want to get in trouble, probably by him for doing that. But then he was like, yeah, sure, here you go.
We're just going to throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we explain to him, hey, those people were being, like, because I think he was, did we explain?
Yeah, he was, like, in the back when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cool. That was so cool. Man, I got lucky that day.
Yeah. You always get lucky if you keep asking, right?
That's true. Don't stop. You see, if I would have just said, oh, okay, no problem, that burrito would have been a waste. They didn't even waste their money. It was probably like $4 out of the business's pocket to have the burrito all total, maybe $10 at a time.
Yeah.
and electricity for the 5, 10, 15 minutes it was there. Dude. And someone like me, happy, full after, he was pumped. That's why he started that company, is to fill people's stomachs, dude. And that's what he did that night. You know what I mean?
That's right, yeah.
That's deep, dude. It brought him, it humbled him.
And you still wanted to dine and dash after that, dude.
Oh, yeah. Just kidding. I would never do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. What'd you do for the 4th?
Nothing. I washed all my cars. I didn't take them to fucking Jimmy's.
That's American.
Sucked.
Dude, why?
Took so long.
All day, huh?
No, I busted out pretty quick, but I had to wash because we went to Mammoth last weekend. And then I was busy as fuck all week. So then on the 4th, I took the day to like get everything done. So I unloaded the trailer, washed all my gear. I had to wash my bike, the Grom. What are you doing, dude? Why are you making faces at the camera?
Well, I noticed like when I go to make a thumbnail, it's hard because whoever's sitting here is doing this the whole time. So I remembered while you're just telling the story, I was just going to bust out a couple. You know it. You know what I mean?
Wow, dude.
What?
You couldn't do that after the episode? Like, hey, we got to do a thumbnail pose real quick. You just have to do it while like someone's watching the YouTube right now and they're like, if I didn't call you out, they'd be like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, just posing at the camera.
I was still listening to your story, but
I don't give a fuck if you're listening.
Well, they are.
Exactly.
How many people do you think are listening right now live?
Hundreds. Live? Zero.
Got him, dude. Got him.
Anyway, fucking, so I had to wash my bike, Grom, the trailer, the van, and then I did my car inside and out.
Damn.
And then wash my gear. Took fucking forever. And then I had to return the trailer back to my parents' house in Gardnerville.
Dude.
After that.
Did you, like, roughly how long were you using the water?
I think it was like 3.5 hours. If you want to bill me.
Oh, I just like.
Oh, dude.
I don't want to split it evenly if I'm not home and you're just using all the.
Well, I would have used about 5 gallons less or more, probably 10 gallons less, if your piece of shit pressure washer didn't leak out of every fucking connection there is.
Dude.
You wouldn't know because you never wash any of your shit.
I just used it the other day.
For what?
I was washing the shell before I went camping.
Isn't that sick how when you hold it, the water runs all down your arm and then onto your shoe?
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucking dope, dude. When you're done fucking washing your bike and you have wet socks.
Dude, you know what's better is we didn't spend $1 on that thing, dude. Shout out to Senior. Got that thing for free.
I know.
It works hella good.
And you don't have to go to Jimmy's and get your fucking shit scratched up.
The thing works hella good. We could just buy a new hose. I guarantee you eBay's got it.
Yeah.
Or O'Reilly.
I always just forget about it until like I'm using it, and then it's like, fuck. Like,
yeah.
If I can just remember to go, you just got to put that white tape on it and then put the connection back on.
No, it's the hose.
Oh,
you know, we'd have
the
to
one that's coming out of the actual machine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing leaks like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just moved it over to a spot where the lawn was more dead, so I just watered the lawn at the same time.
Wow, that's very lean. Yeah. That's very lean.
But the other one is out of the actual wand, and I think that one, if you taped it up and then screwed it back on tight, it would fix it.
Hey, if you're Asian, do you know what's that for a wand?
What?
I'm just gonna not go there, dude. I didn't have that dialed right, dude. I didn't have that right, dude. I'm a beginner comedian. I'm just beginning. When's the last time you saw Biddy?
A couple days ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She wearing the same outfit?
Always does.
Yeah. Wonder what her closet looks like.
12 pairs of those light wash denim jeans.
I bet you it does look like that, like a cartoon drew it.
Pressed, like steam pressed. They look like fucking cardboard.
Dude, yeah, where they're stiff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw her outside her house the other day. And then when me and Neil were loading up the trailer to go to Mammoth, she comes up.
Talk to you guys?
Briefly, because we kind of brushed her off. I don't know why she keeps trying, dude.
You over it, dude?
It's freaking.
Why don't you
gets
try?
me PO'd.
Why don't you try to get a couple questions out of them for our podcast for our listeners, dude?
What are we gonna do? Like record it, or just
on the Instagram or something?
We could try, but
you
got to do that though.
Hey, we're. I know it sounds crazy, but we are taking social media over for Colin Ranch today, and people love to hear from you, Biddy. Would you mind telling people any local neighborhood news on our iPhone real quick? Boom.
Okay, there you go.
I don't know if that'd work, but that sounded good.
Yeah, probably would. But she came up to us, and Neil, when he goes on vacation, he just wears a Hawaiian shirt every day.
Yeah.
So he was wearing that, and she's like, "Where are you guys headed?" And we're just like, "Oh, we're just going to Mammoth for the weekend." And she goes, "Oh, looks like he's going to Hawaii." I was like,
"You're so retired if you think like that, dude."
Fucking regular tired.
Remember the girl on Halloween that was dressed as a bee?
Mm-hmm.
She was walking the other day, and I was just like, "Hey," and she goes, "Hi." All like, she remembered, like, whoa.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck. On Halloween, we were just fucking with all the neighbors, and
all of them.
This lady down the street, she's neighbors with Biddy. If you guys don't know who Biddy is, go back and listen to episode 1, and we'll tell you all about her. But they were having a Halloween party, and I think we talked about that in episode 1, actually, when we just fucking mean mugged Biddy.
Yeah,
but yeah, the actual party, this chick and her husband, fucking total nerds, were having the party, and then we like walked down there and just stood outside of the house and just stared at them, and then they came out, and we didn't say shit to them because we just had masks on and like wouldn't talk to them. And she's like wasted. This chick's probably fucking 65, 70 years old, and she's got this bee costume on with like little stupid antennas and shit, and like one of those cheap felt fabric costumes. It's like bigger than your body.
Halloween store shit.
And she's like, "I'm a bee." And she just kept saying that. We're like, "No shit." And we got them to walk, and her husband was a monk, I remember.
Yeah.
We got them to walk down the street, and we're like probably 5-6 houses down. Uh-huh. They walk all the way down to our house, and then Neil's here and totally blows the fucking cover. As soon as they walk up, he starts talking to him. We hadn't said a word to him yet. And then JP pulls out his fucking dab pen and he's hitting it. And she's like, "Oh, is that an e-cig?" And JP just nods his head like, "Yes." And then she fucking hits it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so funny, dude. I got to hit it twice, dude. Yeah. She thought it was a tobacco.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yep, this is tobacco." And she just gets fired or something from a job.
She gets drug tested.
Dude, I wish that would have happened.
Maybe it did. That's why she doesn't like you now.
Good, dude. I don't like neighbors.
That's our neighborhood, dude.
That's our neighborhood. Everyone's pretty much retired or has a really good job, and they don't.
And there's us.
Then there's us, yeah. And they probably think, "What do those guys do?"
We don't do anything.
Yeah.
Beg for money.
We beg for money.
Donate now.
Patreon. Go to bed / Patreon / go to bed. Podcast.
Say faster. Quick. Hurry.
If you're listening to this at 1 times faster, do you think this is even faster than that? Oh, not a fucking word missed, dude.
Pretty good, dude. Congrats.
Thank you. Oh, big news. What's that package right there, Feeks?
Oh, yeah. We got the
big news.
The other mic back in. So, actually, I should probably open it up. You have a key on you or something?
Nah.
Fucking, I'll do it later, but... Yeah, we got the third mic back so we can have guests on again, but I haven't even opened it up. It's been here for like a week and a half to see if they sent me a new one or if they just said nothing's wrong with this one.
Oh, so, it'll tell us in there?
I don't know, but I haven't opened it to see. But either way, we got 3 mics again so we can have a guest on. Let's have a guest this week. You book him.
Me?
Yeah. Get Sync on, dude.
Okay, let's see what he's doing. If you're listening right now, look at the person next to you and just give them the finger. You know what I mean? Give them the finger. And if you're getting the finger, give it back. Dude, imagine someone in the gym working out to this.
Dude, no one would do it, though.
What?
They might think it's funny.
Yeah.
Probably not. Maybe 30% of people would think it's funny.
Just me saying it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then no one, 0% actually did that. Unless they're like listening with their friend and they're like, and they're fucking flipping each other off. In that case, they're dumb as fuck. But dude, if someone's at the gym listening to this, they're not going to just flip someone off next to them.
Because they're pussies. Do it.
Dude.
Do it now.
Please keep clipping the mic.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean by clipping?
See the waveform on the computer over there?
Yeah.
How it's maxed out? It's going to go when you do that.
No way.
Yeah.
My bad, everybody listening. I didn't mean to go out there.
It's fine, dude. I'll fucking edit it tomorrow at 5 a.m. It's fine. I got it, dude. Don't worry.
I'm not tripping anymore, dude. What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean I'm not worried?
Okay. I'm just saying don't worry.
I'm not, dude.
Okay, I know.
I'm not at all.
No,
5 a.m. You got
Have
this.
you ever worried?
Yeah.
Probably that one time that you saw the UFO and that was like...
I didn't worry.
Now you're acting all tough when you got scared of the UFO.
Dude, I was ready to fuck a motherfucker up, dude. I would have swung a one. Well, if anyone out there boxes, I would have done a 1, 3, 4, 2 combo. 1, 3, 4, 2. And if you're into Muay Thai, I would have thrown a fucking 7 in there or an 8. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. That's
dude,
just
I think this is episode 25.
Yeah.
So we got 5 more episodes until Conway's on. Or 4 more. He's on episode 30.
30.
You know what made me think of him?
Back to boxing, dude.
Yeah, dude. Can you believe he said that, dude?
No.
Dude, if anyone out there, I know a lot of people on this know Conway. We need to confirm that he was ever into boxing, which we know he wasn't.
He was. I remember.
But how into it, dude? Like,
he took a couple classes, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that, dude.
Yeah, dude, latchkey.
Mostly he just got a bully bob punching bag.
No, he was at latchkey. And
what's latchkey, dude?
You didn't have latchkey growing up?
No.
It was like summer camp, but you were the Trailblazers or the Pioneers.
Never went to summer camp.
In Carson?
No.
Oh, that's crazy. Never mind then. If anyone in there, Carson knows, dude. You know the staff would wear the ugliest yellow shirts and all that shit, dude. You'd play at the fucking... It was like elementary school shit, dude.
Okay. Well, either way, he said the other day to us, or to you, he said he's getting back into boxing. And then that's what you told me. Like, dude, Adam said he's getting back into boxing. And I was like, back? Back into boxing? And then I was like, I'm getting back into photography now. I'm getting back into partying, dude. Dude, can't wait to go out tonight. I'm getting back into it.
Yeah.
And then that same night, he had it on his fucking story in his garage. He had the punching bag set up and the bully bob set up. Yeah. Uh-huh. There he is, dude. He's back into it.
I was right, dude. Mm-hmm. He wasn't kidding when he told me.
Dude, he's back.
He is back.
So, yeah, episode 30. He says he's not coming on, but he definitely is.
He'll be there.
And if he refuses to show up here, we'll fucking bring the setup to him.
Yeah.
And he will be on for episode 30.
Yeah, and everyone's excited about it. You know, people, I'm driving with the music on Wild 102.9 or Swag 104.9, you know, or my Bluetooth with the windows down. Random people will be stopping next to us in traffic and be like, when's Conway coming on? Everyone's talking about it.
Dude, no one's talking about it, but that's funny that you use a fucking Bluetooth speaker while you're driving.
Did I say that, dude?
Yeah.
Dude.
That's sick, dude.
Dude, that is funny. I have before.
Oh, I know.
Oh, fuck. Do you remember the Ranger?
Dude, I bet you 50% of our listeners do that.
Yeah, they drive with the
fucking Bluetooth speaker.
Which one? You think they got a Beats pill or the JBL?
No, fuck no, dude. They don't have a Beats pill.
Why?
Are you kidding me?
I bet
if you had a Beats pill, you'd have a fucking radio that works in your car. Aren't those things like $300 or something?
I don't know. They are, huh? They got bass.
They got the fucking one that you get at AM/PM that they have at the front.
Yeah. Comes with a purple charging cord.
It comes with a fucking shitty carabiner on it so you can hook it to your belt.
Dude, have you seen those weird pills at AM where it's like horny goat weed?
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Dude, who buys... I mean, I'm sure a shitload of people buy that, but...
How do you
taking a pill that you buy from a fucking gas station? I'll put this in my body.
Dude, what are you thinking AM PM for going, yeah, we'll put that eye level right next to when you cash out. That sounds like a good thing
smart,
people
dude.
would want, dude.
That's
Horny
smart.
goat weed.
That's
or
probably like their highest margin product. They probably pay like 2 cents for that, and they sell it for $4.99.
Dude, what's if you could go and teleport to a fucking AM PM right now? What would you grab? You only have $5. You can get one thing.
Only one item.
Yeah.
All the items I like are just candy that are like the $1.99.
What, Milky Way?
I like the Milky Way Simply Caramel. All caramel on the inside. No nougat or whatever it's called. No soft shit. Those are so fucking good.
Really?
I haven't had one for a long time.
Why don't you factor one in?
I could.
Why?
I got hella Reese's up on top of the fridge waiting for when I'm done.
You do?
Whole fucking pack
No
of
way.
big cups. Yeah, you can have some if you want.
I might have one at least. Right now?
Not right now, but when we get done.
Well, then don't say, go ahead, like all casual like that, dude. Like as if we're at a barbecue.
I got a bunch of steaks in the fridge you can have too.
Why don't you want this?
Because I have so much. Like there's no more room in the fridge. If we get one more item in there, the thing's gonna blow open.
Dude, I just got some hash browns today. I put it in there. It didn't blow open. Yeah, I saw.
Because they're in my section.
Yeah, I know, but you have stuff in my section.
The steaks.
Those big things with the...
Yep, in the bag.
You don't want those?
You can have them if you're gonna eat them. Go for it. Because there's hella steaks in there.
Yeah, I might.
I know you will.
I will.
That's what I'm saying.
It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
exactly,
dude.
Dude. Those could be fucking frozen pieces of shit, and you'd eat them if they're free.
Jeez, I would not go that far, dude. That was so far,
close.
Dude. That was far, dude. Frozen pieces of shit, dude. Are you kidding me? At least say like, like food dye colored mashed potatoes, you know, or like applesauce, you know.
Mashed potatoes and applesauce are good. The point was, you'd eat something that's bad if it's free, like a burrito with a bite taken out of it.
Dude, if there's one fucking dinner thing, no matter what it is, what would you eat? And you had to eat it 4 times a week.
Well, I already eat chicken 4 times a week, so I could stick with that.
God.
By 4, I mean 7.
Oh, Eddie Frizella, did you hear that? Did I peek it again?
Yep.
Dude, I want you to get noticed by that guy because you did fucking 124 days or whatever you're doing. What? How many are you doing total?
I think it'll be like 140 when I'm done.
140? No way.
It'll be, 140. 75 and 65, 140.
Dude, you had 65 at first?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 140, dude.
140 days straight. Actually, I didn't, on that day that I failed, I didn't do the second workout, and I had sushi and didn't log it. But it was probably still pretty close to my diet.
But not the workout.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Why didn't you do the workout?
Because I was like, realized that I fucked up.
Wait, did you realize before you worked out and that?
Yeah, before I did the second workout.
And you were like, fuck this, right?
Yeah. And I was like, fuck, I failed. Then I was like, well, I'm going to start again tomorrow. I could have started that day, I guess, and just like fixed it right there.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck it. I'm 65 days deep in this fucking program. And I just fucked up and I have to start over. Like, I'm going to sushi and I'm not going to go ride the bike in this shitty ass fucking weather right now.
Yeah. Damn, dude. What a gut wrencher. Dude, who comes up with that, dude? Oh, that was a gut wrenching fall.
Dude, bone crusher.
We should name some gloves the bone crusher.
Yeah.
Have it look like a muskrat.
Sure.
Dude, if you're listening right now, actually flip someone off, dude. Do it.
Dude, fucking stupid.
Dude, come on. You know it'd be funny. And I want to say this to everyone. If you're still listening, that one person still listening, if you're still here, go to Tonopah and try the water and film it. I want to see someone try it for the first time, dude. Or just like fake it, whatever you got to do.
Dude, I bet there's so many shitty podcasts out there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, I bet ours is pretty good compared to most.
You think so?
Well, it's just like it's in music, if you have like a quality mix, like if Garrett was mixing your shit, you're ahead of at least 90% of people that do music because there's so fucking many people that do music.
Yeah.
If you have a quality mix, you're ahead of 90%.
So our
I bet if we have mics, we're ahead. Because you have to figure if there's there's probably 1 million podcasts out there or more.
Yeah.
And I bet fucking 500,000 of them or more are like recorded on your phone, or they sound like shit, or they're just gay as fuck.
Yeah.
Something.
We are the best, dude. We are the best around.
Dude, we're in the top percentile.
We're in the top,
for
dude.
Sure.
We're seriously the best podcasters in this fucking neighborhood, dude.
Oh, yeah.
In the neighborhood.
Easy. I wonder if there is someone else in Colin that does a podcast. Probably.
Yeah, I bet you.
I bet it's better than ours, too. Because of the neighborhood, dude. If we're in fucking near Hug High, we're the best ones, probably.
No, I know we're the best ones in Reno. We are.
You've listened to every podcast that comes out of Reno?
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Why?
How would you even find them?
Look.
Type in Reno.
Reno
I don't think
podcast.
ours would come up. Oh, I think I do tag it, but I haven't checked to see that. But
I'm just claiming it now. We are the best in Reno, dude. And if you don't like it, you're that person that is getting flipped off by our listeners that do like it.
Dude.
That's your GoPro, you know how I know? It's shitty.
Dude, that ain't mine.
That's yours, dude.
It's just more editing for you.
I know, huh?
And no sweat off my back.
No.
Whatever that saying is.
More work for me on the podcast, dude.
Weird. Dude, that
so
sucks
weird,
that
dude.
you have to do something.
I have to do so much, dude. I had to buy all these mics, dude. I had to deal with this mic. I had to test all those wires.
Dude, we have a radio show. Did you know that? Podcast is like the new radio.
It is. Huh.
I was listening to
dude, we are.
Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz on Joe Rogan today when I was riding the bike. And they were kind of talking about that Charlemagne's going to be like one of the last in radio. But he also does podcasts and shit. But that's like the new radio. It's just podcasting, which is so weird. Like 20 years ago, you couldn't just have your own radio show.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude,
and like now you spend fucking $500-$600 on all this shit. $13 a month to upload it, fucking figure out how to record it, and like you got your own show. That's crazy.
That is crazy, dude. If you think about it, dude. Tuning in to the Go to Bed podcast. What if we changed it to Go to Bed radio?
I think that would be even more confusing.
That's true.
People would be like, "Oh, this is definitely for fucking going to sleep."
Go to Bed podcast.
I think someone commented that on our YouTube.
What?
I think I saw. Like, they were like, I was looking for something to listen to while I was falling asleep and found this. Something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what a fucking idiot.
Dude, go to the review thing. Do we have any new reviews?
We might.
We might. We've had a week off, dude. Sorry about that for all our sleepy listeners. Got a week off, but it was sick. We were in Mammoth, ripping, traveling, having fun, you know?
We've got, it's titled, Really? I'd rather listen to Consuelo Lopez talking about how trash she got on New Year's while shredding on the acoustic. 5 stars.
Yeah, that's sick. I don't know who that is, though.
I know who it is.
Who?
It's my friend Tanner.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you know?
Well, one, he put 10 Klein, and he's still 10 or 10 Klein in my phone. And when I go to text him, I'll type in like TA, and like nothing comes up. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, it's under Tenor. TE. But yeah.
10 Klein, dude. Tenor,
yeah.
Tenor.
So shout out to Tenor. He's a mechanic for I forgot
Husky,
the dude's
right?
name. Yeah, Factory Husky, but like off-road shit.
Andrew Short.
No.
Oh.
Number 999.
Not sure. But he's good, though.
Obvi,
dude. Dude, what, dude? Lay it out.
Dude, I'm waiting for you.
All right. I got one question for you, dude.
What?
You could get one thing
Dude, if this has to do with fucking weed, tattoos, or aliens, we're cutting it. I'm not going to answer. We're cutting it off right now, and it's going to go to the fucking... We're not going to shout out the sponsors. We're not going to do an outro.
Yeah.
If that happens, rate and review the show.
Yeah.
But I'm cutting it off, and it's going right to the Soulja Boy song.
If you could buy any appliance, what would it be?
Appliance, dude?
Yep.
Washer dryer.
What kind?
Any I could get a good deal on.
Are you looking for a front loader?
I'm looking for a matching front loader set.
Those are sick.
If anyone's got fucking used front loaders,
my dad.
Let me know.
He doesn't have them used, but he has them. But they're fucking sick.
Think we could boost him out of his place?
Yeah, easily. Got a 220. 220 volt over.
Yeah, I think ours is gas.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
The dryer, yeah. Well, I got to check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's so fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up. Someone would do that here on this property.
Dude, that's what happens when you build a house in 94.
Are we on a half acre?
No.
Full acre.
Not even close, dude.
Dude, we're on an acre or two.
Yep, 10.
I wish, dude.
And you can walk out the back door and touch the fence.
Not
on any property.
You could seriously, you couldn't even set up a fucking hammock in our backyard, dude.
You could set up a pup tent.
The pup tent.
Run a piece of string, you put a blanket over it.
Holy shit, have you ever camped like that?
No, dude.
That'd be so gnarly.
Be covered in fucking ants instantly.
Dude, why is my mom's sister an ant?
Dude, your eyes were not open when you were saying that.
I was thinking so hard, dude. Why is that, dude?
It's aunt.
Oh, my bad. German.
It's aunt.
That's more French, huh? It's like, hey, aunt, would you like a cup of tea? Talk about Judaism.
Dude.
What?
That's not French.
I know it's bloody British, dude. It's bloody British. And my name's Harry.
What's up, dude?
Dude.
My American accent.
Dude, have you gone to Dutch Bros since?
Nope.
Good. Where would you go? Coffee Bean or whatever?
McDonald's.
Dude, why don't you party?
Was that one of the things I said I was going to cut it on? No.
No. Good try, dude. Why do you want to end this so bad, dude? This is our radio show.
Yeah, I know.
Why do you always
want to get syndicated, dude?
What's that?
That's when you're like on the radio and then it goes out to hundreds of different stations.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Like when you turn on like talk radio, say like 780 here from like, I haven't listened in a long time, but from like 9 to 12, it's Rush Limbaugh. So he sits in his studio and he basically does this, but live. It's going out live. Like he's on the radio for 3 hours. But instead of just going like how we have Swag 104.9 and like Tony Tone is on from whatever time, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. or something, they have on Swag 104.9. If you listen in the morning, it's like the Big Boy radio show. So they do that at the station, but it goes out to tons of different.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because those radio stations like ours buy it from them.
We should get syndicated.
Yeah, dude, we need more listeners to get syndicated.
Dude, how many listeners?
About 1,000 times.
What do you know how many we have right now? Have you looked in a while?
No, like total downloads.
Yeah,
no, I haven't looked. I don't know that they like went Simplecast, the thing that I use to upload everything. They switched over to a different platform and it went like way down from what it was. So I don't know if it's wrong now or if it was wrong before. But I feel like it's wrong now.
Yeah.
Because we were almost at like 10,000 total downloads when they switched over like 2 months ago. And then it went to like 6,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would it?
Well, hopefully we're wrong now and not right now. You know? Yeah.
Well, either way, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it does. This is our radio show, dude.
Dude, you're pumped on radio now.
I'm a host.
Are you?
Co-host, dude. Right? That's what we're called, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Sick. I never thought I'd be a fucking co-host.
Me neither, dude.
Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
Dude, I wasn't doing shit in school. When I was in school, I was thinking, What am like a dumbass, dude. I was thinking, what am I gonna be doing when I'm like 24, 25? I always would think that.
What did you think you would be doing?
I thought I'd be working at Flim Trail Bike still.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You thought like, I don't know. It's weird because when you're young, like 16, 25 seems so old.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that, oh, I'm going to be making fucking 80 grand and like be married and shit like that. But then when you're 25, some people are like that, but then it's like, oh, I'm still a fucking kid.
Yeah.
But you just thought, oh, I'm going to be doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
Just making more money, yeah. Better at it.
Wow, dude.
It's called being realistic.
Shoot for the stars.
I'm better off now, though. Much better than what I thought I was going to be at this part.
That's debatable.
What are you talking about?
Dude, you just asked me why your mom's sister's called Aunt.
Well, it was probably because I wasn't paying attention in school enough. I was thinking about what I was going to be doing.
You were thinking about the flume.
I was thinking, like, what am I going to be doing later? I always would think like that. Like, I wouldn't really listen in school. I'd just be thinking about weird shit, like what I wish I was doing or what could be fun right now, or like what I'll be doing in 2 years, or like.
You're still like that.
Yeah, I am. I'll probably never not be.
Like when I came downstairs today at 2:30 p.m. and you were just staring at a grocery bag. And I said, well, what are you doing? You're like, you got nothing to do, dude. So you're just staring at that natural grocer's bag? Yep. Like, all right, dude, I'll clean the house.
Dude, what did you think when I did that?
It's just normal.
I just got back from a ride, though.
Right.
Did you go on that path?
No.
You don't take any advice from me, dude.
You didn't tell me to. You just said that's what you did.
Yeah, I know, but like, because I did it, it's cool. And if you want to be cool, you have to do that, dude. I'm just kidding.
All right, dude, let's wrap this shit up.
Oh, you over it, dude?
Yeah,
you done?
Over it.
Over it? What are you going to do now?
Eat.
What are you eating?
Pound of chicken and a bag of rice.
Dude, you sound homeless.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, no, you're not. I know. We all get it, dude. We live together. We're not homeless.
Mm-hmm.
But after you eat, then what?
But you almost were this month.
I was by a few hours.
Day late on your rent. I should have charged you interest.
What do you mean? I was on the day of the 1st, dude. I paid the 1st.
Yeah, but I request on the 31st.
Yeah, because you're stingy, dude.
Because it gets taken out of my account on the 1st.
You're right. I should be paying the 31st, but I was a few hours late, dude. Because some money didn't come through till the next day, which was a Monday.
I'm a fucking dollar loan center, your ass.
What does that mean?
High interest.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
Legally till the 3rd, dude. I looked up the rules.
Sue me.
I will sue you.
With what? Can't pay your rent.
Dude, I can.
You gonna hire a lawyer next?
Dude, I was a few hours late the first time.
Money by Monday, dude.
Ever. It was there on
That was
Monday.
the first time ever.
Ever, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Has Neil ever been late?
Nope.
That's the first time ever, but I was a few hours late. Dude. I wouldn't even count it.
I don't think Neil has notifications on his Venmo, so sometimes he'll be not like late, but I'll have to hit remind.
Oh.
But I think it's because he doesn't see it.
Oh. But either way, few hours, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad.
$20 service charge right there. I could have hit you with easy.
Not that bad.
Pretty good.
That's really good, dude.
It's like second place. Not that bad, but pretty good.
Second place in golf is still fucking able to retire tomorrow, dude.
That's true, dude.
You know?
Start swinging.
Depends where you are. Second place is it's the first place for losers.
Mm-hmm.
So I still won.
It's the first loser.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like a win.
Mm-hmm.
One person beat second place. Not bad at all. I don't have that big of an ego. I'm cool with second place.
Dude.
I've been a champion. I've been there. I'll let them have the limelight, dude, you know?
03. When are you getting your 03 tat?
Whenever someone covers me, dude. I'm never going to get an 03 tat.
You're
dude.
not?
No.
What? You have a fucking unicorn on your leg and you're not going to get an 03 tat somewhere?
Yep.
Yeah, you will, dude.
Maybe. What
That'd
should I
be
get?
sick.
What would be sick? 03 with the crown off it like it's McGrath.
Something about friendly on it too, or like
No.
MX West or something. Be sick.
OTHG.
No. I wish Friendly had like a logo.
Yeah, friendly MX, dude. You know those old MX West cards?
Yeah. Yeah, like the MX West logo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could fucking basically just open up a Word document and type MX West, and that's almost what that was. Size 32 for the MX and size 24 for the fucking West. Change it to Arial bold and there's fucking graphic design, dude.
Impact.
Italicize.
Dude, that's funny. Are you over this, dude?
Yes, dude.
If there's one thing
It's
you want
been an hour and 25 minutes.
I looked on it, it was dead on, dude. That was crazy.
I know.
So chill right now. What if you could have one like what do you want to know? Let me ask it, dude. Dude, if anyone out there is wondering,
Dude, open your eyes.
Dude, I'm foreseeing the question. I don't even know what I'm gonna ask. I'm just creating it.
Yeah,
right now.
we know.
That's what. When you close your eyes, do you see anything ever?
Black.
Black. Like if you close your eyes, you really just see black. You don't see any light or color or anything.
Gray, I guess.
Gray. Like I see like salmon color.
No, I see gray, dude.
No way.
Yeah. You see salmon?
Like I see, yeah, like black in the middle and like white, like salmon-y. You don't see that at all?
Mine's like
It's just
light gray because I got these blinding ass fucking lights in my eyes.
This is our studio.
But yeah, mostly just black.
If there's one thing we should add to this, what should it be next?
Fucking new co-host. Slam.
Slam, dude. Dude, slam. Komodo. Fight. Slam.
Round one. Fight.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Just a couple hours late on my rant.
Yeah.
Day of, dude. Already wants a new co-host.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, if you got a new co-host, they wouldn't know what to do when it comes to editing. They wouldn't know where to begin.
Yeah, but I would.
Yeah, you would, but I'm saying they wouldn't.
Maybe not. Depends who the co-host is, dude.
I got value to me, dude. I'm valuable to this podcast, dude.
You are, dude. People love you.
People love you, dude.
Nah.
Dude,
they love to hear me slam you, but other than that, I'm not that valuable.
Well, that's valuable. That's just as valuable.
This is your show now, dude. I'm going to fucking sign off, dude. You just keep going for as long as you want. Let me know when you need me to edit the fucking audio for your show.
You got it. Let's do another peak right now for you to cut, dude.
I'm not cutting it, dude. It's just the listener that's going to hear right there.
Yeah. My apologies. That one was for Feeki. Oh, there's Neil at the door. I thought someone was here. Did you hear crackling upstairs over there?
No.
Oh, I did, as if someone was here. Sounded weird. You believe in ghosts?
Maybe in the East Coast.
What do you mean?
None out here.
What do you mean in the East Coast?
All the shit's haunted over there, dude. You got buildings built in fucking 1648 and shit up in Massachusetts. Stuff like that. That shit more haunted than a house that's built in 84.
Dude, so the 1600s in the East Coast were like people like Columbus and shit or whatever?
I don't think Columbus was. I mean, he was 1400s.
Holy shit, really?
Early 1500s, yeah.
Holy shit, dude. When was the first human, do you know?
No.
You don't?
Long before Columbus, though.
Really?
The first human, dude? You think Columbus was fucking just all of a sudden humans popped out and they're able to build ships and shit?
No, well, I don't think it was like that time, but I was wondering like when the first human was.
Neil's saying Genghis Khan in the background. Also wrong.
What does that even have to do? I'm wondering like what would Columbus wear? What was his outfit, you think?
Like a fucking, I have no idea.
Really?
Hat. A large hat, dude. He didn't have a fucking dad hat on, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hats back then, they were large. All the hats were big, dude.
Okay. Well, other than the hat, what else?
I imagine him looking kind of like a pirate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. With like the fluffy cuffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so weird, dude. So like, what are some famous people before that? Like Shakespeare, is that before Columbus?
I think Shakespeare was after. I'm not too sure. I think maybe Columbus? Like 1600s was Shakespeare.
Do you think if you lived in the 1400s around the same time as Christopher Columbus, and you go, hey Chris, do you think in 2020 these kids will be talking about you? 2019 on a podcast, it'll be a radio but newer, and then he'd be like, "Thou shalt go to the land south."
I don't know if he spoke English. Well,
French, right?
No, he's Spanish? I think he was English or something, but he sailed for the Spanish, if I remember right. Maybe that's wrong, but
dude,
something like that.
So when Christopher Columbus came here, he stayed here and fought off something for Thanksgiving, right?
I don't think so. No, that was like 200 years later,
dude. So when Columbus got here, what I'm wondering is like, why did everything built on the East Coast? Like, what was going on the West Coast? Does anyone know?
It was all like natives.
In the 1400s.
Yeah,
like Indian natives.
Yeah,
and cowboys and shit.
No, not yet.
Oh,
no white people yet.
So like cavemen still.
But they didn't fucking evolve in 200 years, dude. There just was native people, and that's it.
Like teepees. I'm just trying to picture like their house and shit.
Fucking T-Rex on one coast and a fucking ship on the other.
Do you think in the 1400s there was someone living in Reno area?
Natives. Probably, yeah.
Here?
Probably. I don't know the history of that stuff, but
that's why I want.
Those people have been here forever.
Natives, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Not forever, but a long ass time.
Yeah, like how? Like I just want to know.
Well, why don't you fucking Google it, dude? Why are you always asking me? Well, I know the general overview, but I don't know specifics on any of it.
Dude, what was the first Indian found name?
The name?
I'm just fucking with you now.
I don't know,
dude. But I'm just wondering, like, what? Like, I just want to know how the fuck people got here in the West. Like, why Indians? You know, or like
because I think the theory is that you know what the Bering Strait is up by Alaska. You know how Russia and Alaska are super close?
Yeah.
So at one point that was like a land bridge where you could walk across. So that's why if you think of like a Eskimo, like a Siberian, they look similar to natives.
Mm-hmm.
They think that those people walked over the Bering Strait way back in the day and then it closed. So then that's how the natives got here from like that area, yeah. And then they were basically closed off for everything for a long time. So that's why they're still living in like fucking teepees and shit and being nomadic. Like a lot of them were, I guess it depends on the community and where they were from, but a lot of them moved around a lot. And that's why the teepees, you can like collapse them and take them with you and shit. While like Europeans were like coming up with technology and stuff like that. That's why you figure a native versus like people of Columbus's time, you know, they have like guns and ships and shit like that, where natives still were in teepees and horses and stuff.
Damn.
So then
Columbus had guns?
Yeah. Yeah, they had guns back then.
Damn.
So then they came over and then they landed on the East Coast.
Oh.
So then there was more people than just like Columbus and the first settlers and stuff that were coming over from all different types of the European nations and stuff. But I think Columbus is credited with like landing there at first. He was the one that I don't know if he's even really the one that actually discovered it, but he's credited for like discovering this.
He probably just said, "Go that way. There's land."
Well, they didn't even know it was there.
Oh.
Because that's why they call them Indians, because he thought they always took like this long trade route to get to India, down around like Africa, I think, and back up. And so he thought that he could sail straight west and then end up at India on the other side. They didn't know that North America was there, or South America, the continent.
Dude.
So then they hit that, and then they found the natives there, the native people, and they called them Indians because they thought they were in India.
Oh.
That's why they're called that.
How gnarly would it be to fucking leave your family?
Dude, gnarly.
How gnarly would it be to
Dude,
leave?
imagine Columbus on a CR250.
Yeah, just out of there, dude. No,
Natives are on horses and Columbus is on a fucking KX500.
fucking Dest Rabbit over there. Yeah, through the fucking brush, dude. They're just shooting arrows. No, but just picture fucking dude,
A pilgrim fucking fifth pinned past all the natives.
fucking eating off rocks, like you know.
Dude, that would have been gnarly.
That would have been gnarly. No, but think about how gnarly it would be to leave your whole fucking land, sail across what you hope to be is the ocean, and hope you don't die from waves and sharks and shit, and then hit a land and be like, oh, said bye to my mom, I'm gonna stick it out here in this completely different.
Well, he sailed back.
He did?
Yeah.
He sailed back?
I think they did it a bunch of times.
No
but
way.
Yeah, that's why then more people started coming over. Because I don't think back then they had no form of communication to tell everyone that, there's not even like a telegram was way the fuck later. That was in like the late 1800s.
Damn.
So they had to sail back to let people know.
Hey.
And so it was like, I don't know, it was months. I don't know if it was 3 or 6 months, but it was months across and then months back or whatever, and probably like riding, but there was no, mail service across the ocean back then.
Dude, imagine like Joe Lahisha, the Christopher Columbus friend who stayed in
Joe Lahisha.
Where were they from? Yeah, Joe. Where were they from, dude? Spain or something?
Yeah.
He's on the dock. Was there docks back then?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. Just think around. Fuck, dude, there's been some shit that's been around forever that we still use, like a gun and a dock. Crazy. It's like, someone invent a new dock, dude. Like, come on. Someone do it. You can cash out. So what I'm saying is, Joe is fucking waiting for him back, and he goes, dude, I found land, like, we did it. They dap it up, and he's like, dude, I knew you'd fucking do this, but I forgot you were alive because it took a fucking year for you to hit that land, smell the dirt, come back, dude. Imagine turning around and seeing Christopher. Oh, dude, Chris.
You're back. Holy shit. You're back,
dude. It's been a year, dude. We found out that whales exist, Like, it'd be crazy.
It would be crazy, dude. Joe's a good guy for waiting.
Jealous Shia.
But that's why all the shit is old on the East Coast, because that's where they settled first. So there was buildings and shit that all the pilgrims and all them were building that whole time, from the time that people got here. I don't know if you saw any in Massachusetts, but I remember when we were up there and I rode the Grom to the gym, I went through this area and it was all like old ass shit like that. Like it said like 1698 or something on the building.
Way.
Yeah. And
that shit's dope, dude.
And so out here, there's no buildings that are that old because people weren't even here. That's why like Genoa, like the oldest bar is like 1800s. Shit like that, but there's nothing that was 1700s.
Holy cow, dude.
It took people 200 years to get out this way, and then the Indians didn't have any like permanent settlements, I don't think. Maybe there's some but I don't think in this area at least.
No buildings. I think they were at the Washisho Club. The Washishu?
Washishu?
Yeah. Have you seen those things?
I can't remember.
They're like terribles, but in Indian.
Oh, yeah, there's one in Gardnerville.
Yeah,
that's where I saw it the other day on the way back from Mammoth.
Washishu, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, your shoes are dirty. Washishu.
Washishu.
Yeah. All right, dude, I am over this. That was cool. I can't believe that about the fucking Indians and shit, dude.
Dude, I'm glad you're getting a history lesson.
You're smart,
Probably
dude.
Pretty not accurate.
You're pretty smart, though, because I don't remember fucking nothing about history. That's why I was thinking about, what am I going to be doing when I'm 24? I'm going to be learning about this. That's what happened.
So you could have just fast-tracked it and paid attention.
Could have, but fuck school.
Did you know kids listen to this?
No.
Yeah?
Who?
Some like moto kids and shit.
How do you know?
I see them follow the Instagram.
Really?
Like young kids that shouldn't be listening to this.
No,
really? they're old enough.
Don't
13,
smoke. Don't
14.
smoke cigs. Don't smoke cigs. Just don't do it. You should, if you smoke cigs at 13, give it up and buy a dirt bike, dude. And if you don't have a dirt bike, tell your parents to buy a dirt bike. I bet you'll love it, dude.
Columbus did, dude.
Huh?
Columbus did.
Dude. Yeah, just fucking yard sale in Columbus. How did Columbus die? Oh, fucking whiskey throttle on a CR250, dude.
Ass over tea kettle on the fucking YZ490.
Dude, why isn't there any funny people in moto? Like, Anderson's kind of funny and shit, and so is Cinderella, but
I think they're too worried about, like, politics and shit. Like, being politically correct because the industry is so small. They don't want to fucking... No, not the election, dude. Like, fucking, they don't want to say something stupid and not get a ride because it's so competitive to get a ride. They don't want to pull a Jason Lawrence and, like, fuck their whole career up. Yeah. You only have so long to do it. You got to be, like, that guy that, one, deserves a ride, and two, every team is trying to get after you. You know, like...
Dungey.
No one wants... Jason Lawrence on their team, you know, even though that he could fucking win a championship, there's too much baggage that comes with him.
Bags, you mean? Too much bags.
You gotta pay him bags, and then he's fucking it all off or whatever he's doing.
Who would you guess that makes the most right now racing in the US?
Roczen. I don't know. Probably Tomac, Roczen. Maybe, I don't know. For sure, Tomac and Roczen.
Webb? Like who?
No.
Who's this
Webb
third
doesn't make
guy?
that much. He will next year, though.
Muscan probably makes a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, because Muscan moved into Dungey's spot.
So they say.
But Webb not making shit except for bonuses.
Next year, though.
Yeah. When he resigns, he will.
He already resigned.
Yeah.
So, like, once it comes into play?
Yep. But Roxon's making a shitload. Tomac's making a shitload. I bet Barsha makes a shitload. Yeah, I don't know. Be interesting to find out. Good.
All right, everybody. Here it is.
You want to do the sponsors again? You want me to handle it?
I got you, dude. You take it easy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But before you do the sponsors, most important thing, if you guys like the podcast, if you're still with us, make sure to tell a friend to listen to Go to Bed. That's the most important thing you can do for us to help us out over everything. Just spread the word. Leave a 5-star review on the podcast app. I don't know how fucking Google or any other bootleg shit that you guys listen to this on works, but
Napster.
Yeah, Napster. You're fucking doing shit on LimeWire and all that. But 5-star review. If you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and like and share the video. I know that helps with the algorithms on there. And we need to start getting the clips on there too to try to move on some suggested videos and have more people find out about the podcast that way. But it's tough to rely on the technology to do it for you. The easiest way to grow the show is just to have you tell your friends to listen to the show.
It should be the Tell a Friend podcast because we want you to do that so much.
Yeah, and then you can go to bed after.
It really, like, if you don't have money to give and you're like, oh, these guys just want money, what you could do is just tell a friend. That's like paying us a cent.
That's more valuable than a Patreon donor.
It is?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, please tell a friend, please. Dude, anyone out there, please tell a friend right now. And look and flip them off when you tell them. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Unless it's like first time you're meeting them. Dude, if someone mentions the Good Bit podcast in their first time interview on film, I'll give you $1. That was bad, dude. That was bad, dude.
You won't.
Dude, edit that out. All right, everybody, here we go. The lights just dimmed. We're going to rate and review the podcast. You are.
Okay, we already went over that.
You're going to do that. This is the outro. We want to thank our sponsors. We've got Walden's Coffee House, the best breakfast burritos, the best lunch in Reno. They've got beer on tap. Bet you didn't know that. Only at Mayberry. And then they've got all kinds of good coffee. You got an espresso shot. They got their own coffee by fucking... Dude, that GoPro really pissing me off, dude. Fuck this, dude. Go to bed. Go to Walden's. Go to Harmonious CBD. Go to Tech One Designs. Support the people that support us. Tell a friend. It does a lot more. Sign a baby's forehead. You maybe next episode we might find out if I'm Carson's best local photographer, dude.
Dude, I hope you're not.
Appreciate it, dude. We're gonna get a new co-host up here, dude. Actually, we're shutting the show down. Just kidding. It's our radio show. Good night.
Good night.
Cut that check, cut that check, cut that check, cut that check. I need my check, I need my check, I need my check, I need my check.